It's your girl Notice, and we about to attack this silk press real quick. She does have 4C hair. We have color treated it with a semi-permanent hair, which is a little bit higher on the pH, so we made sure we deep conditioned it so we can lower that pH on the hair. I've used, I love my instant leave-in conditioner. It just stops me from having to go through and detangle the hair. I can go straight into it with my blow dryer. And if you don't know, usually 4C, 4D, those hair textures usually stay straighter longer than the wavy texture. Wavy texture is usually more likely to revert faster than somebody with 4C hair. So I can get the same look from 4C hair to wavy hair to thick hair to thin hair. It'll all sit there and have that silk appeal. With her getting this semi-permanent, this means it only lasts from 4 to 6 shampoos. It's something that you will only see in the light because she is like a 4 to a 2 color. 4 and 2 is between her colors, so that's why you see a little hint of it. But it is one of those colors that's going to show more in the light. Now, if we would have lifted it up some, you losing some of the integrity of the hair or elasticity of the hair, it would have been more vivid. But we didn't want more vivid. We just wanted something to get rid of that ash color that she has, the 4C. Most people like to stay away from it. Now I'm going through it with my silk press. I haven't used any other chemical. My silking agent of choice, I usually go through there raw right behind my leave-in conditioners, and then when I go into putting just a bump on it or something, I'll use some type of sealant to seal in the rest of the moisture that's left in the hair. And that's my Silk and Seal from it's the Care products. I love that. To get that product, you definitely have to either, I think Hair Depot might have it in a store, but they're not supposed to. Usually have to get it from a licensed distributor of the product. Another thing with silk press, you don't have to put that flat iron down as often as most because it doesn't get cooled off. It ain't like you got to put it in the stove for it to get hot. So that sits there and it takes up a lot of my time. Long as I can sit there and start eliminating how many times I sit the flat iron down, it eliminates that time between there. So the thing is to be able to do parts and get them cleared and not have to put the flat iron down. I did trim her hair. I think we took off about 1 inch in the back. You'll be able to see because it needed it, but it's about 1 inch. If you're not sure what 1 inch is, the tip of your finger to that first line is 1 inch. This is the first time I'm doing her hair. I appreciate her letting me videotape her. And that's what we were cutting. You see the trim that's needed? Yeah, it's needed. I still go old school with the sectioning so I can get my precision cut. I do when I am trimming somebody with long hair. I like for them to see the length that I am trimming off so they can make those decisions. I had to have her follow me on Facebook so she can send me them pictures too. We done did one silk through. When I start to put the bump on the end, I'm gonna come through with my second silk, checking at the roots to make sure there's no waves anywhere because they will show through. And when somebody put their fingers through their hair, they shouldn't feel waves at the root of their hair when they get a silk press. It should actually be straight unless they start sweating. Ain't she cute? Y'all like that word? I still like that word, but she's gorgeous in actuality. When I say pretty, honey, It means all the big words. Y'all know how I feel about edge control, and I am really using a little bit. I actually put it on the tip of my finger, then I put it on the back of my finger, back of my arm, my hand, and then I go rub it in, little by little. But I am not trying to slick nobody them big butt edges down on their forehead. That is not cool.